Good morning, students. Hello, how are you? I think you will be fine. Students, at this crucial time, don't go out of your houses and sanitize yourself time to time and stay at home, stay safe, stay healthy. Students, you know that in the previous video, I explained the first chapter of short story and it was the gold watch and today I am going to explain the next part of the chapter, the gold watch. Here what he was going to get was just 8.5 rupee. Students, the author describes here that Sanku added up all the sum what he required and he added and he found that he need a lot of money in order to pay all the debts. So he was going to get was just 8.5 rupee, and that month he was going to get only 8.5 rupee. What he owed was 22 rupee 13 paise, and he was in debt of 22 rupee and 13 paise. He had other needs too. Instead of this, Sanku had other needs. He had borrowed 3 rupees from his wife. उन्होंने अपनी पत्नी से 3 रुपये कर्ज लिया था, उधार लिया हुआ था. This was out of the sum she had slowly saved up now, and this was out of the sum she had slowly saved up now and then, in order to buy, this is buy student, this is buy, buy, in order to buy a waist chain for the younger child. So students, Sanku's wife saved money slowly and she saved money to purchase a waist chain. वेस्ट चेन को हम बोलते हैं करधनी, द चेन विच इज़ worn around the waist of a child. So in order to purchase waist chain, she saved some money and but that money she gave to her husband Sanku. So here Sanku said that he had borrowed 3 rupees फ्रॉम हिज वाइफ. यहाँ पर तभी इसलिए शंकु कहता है कि उसने 3 रुपये अपनी पत्नी से भी उधार ले रखा है. ही हैड अश्योर्ड हर दैट ही वुड बाई इट आउट ऑफ हिज पे दैट मंथ, एंड शंकु सेड दैट ही मेड श्योर, ही प्रॉमिस्ड हर दैट he would buy it. He would buy it. Again there is misprint, there is buy, buy, buy it out of his pay that month. तो यहाँ पर शंकु ने प्रॉमिस किया था अपनी पत्नी से कि इस महीने, आने वाले महीने में वह करधनी अर्थात वेस्ट चेन को परचेस कर देगा. Sanku's heart beat uncontrollably fast. At that time on Sanku's heart was beating uncontrollably fast. Through his heartbeat, he could hear the harsh voice of the tea shop owner, Kochunni, Ali's hollow laughter and vulgar words, and the irritating talk of Lonappa, who was in charge of fund. So through his heartbeat, when his heart was beating, at that heartbeat, at that time, he was hearing the harsh voice of the tea shop owner. वो तीखी आवाज़, कड़वी आवाज़ किसकी सुनाई दे रही थी उसको? उस टी शॉप ऑनर की, चाय बेचने वाले की कड़वी तीखी आवाज़ सुनाई दे रही थी, जिसका नाम था कोचुन्नी. अलीज हॉलो लाफ्टर, और अली का वो उस तरह से मजाक उड़ाते हुए हंसी, उसको सुनाई दे रही थी. वल्गर ब्रेथ, वल्गर वर्ड्स मीन्स abusing words. So at that time he was listening the hollow laughter of Ali and vulgar words, abusing words of Ali, and irritating talk of Lonappa, and he was also hearing the irritating talk of Lonappa, who was in charge of fund. उस लोनप्पा की भी बहुत कड़वी आवाज़ें, तीखी आवाज़ें उसको सुनाई दे रही थी. So here students, we can say that Sanku was thinking all about this when he thought that how he would pay his debt. Now he felt that there were all surrounding him like rowdy boys armed with sticks gathering around a stray dog. He felt that they were all around him. उसे ऐसा महसूस हो रहा था या महसूस कर रहा था कि उसे उन सभी लोगों ने एक बदमाश बच्चे की तरह उसे चारों तरफ से घेर रखा है. आर्म्ड विद, और जिनके हाथों में क्या है, स्टिक्स हैं. अर्थात उसे ऐसा महसूस हो रहा था कि वो सभी लोग हाथों में स्टिक लेकर के एक बदमाश बच्चों की तरह उसे चारों तरफ से घेर रखा है. गैदरिंग अराउंड अ स्ट्रे डॉग, और वो ऐसा महसूस कर रहा था कि वो लोग जैसे कि मानो किसी स्ट्रे डॉग को, अर्थात किसी जो स्ट्रे डॉग, यू कैन से दैट द आवारा कुत्ता, यानी कि किसी आवारे कुत्ते को छड़ी लेकर के बच्चे जिस तरह से रोकते हैं, उसको रोकने का प्रयास करते हैं, मारने का प्रयास करते हैं, उसी समान वह स्वयं को महसूस कर रहा था कि वो सभी लोग एक बदमाश बच्चों की तरह और उसे एक आवारे कुत्ते की तरह चारों तरफ से घेर रहे हों, उसे पीट रहे हों. व्हाट अ हॉरिबल सीन, कितना भयानक दृश्य वह है. ही वॉज फीलिंग दैट इट वुड बी अ वेरी हॉरिबल सीन इफ इट हैपेंड विद हिम. Finding it unbearable, Sanku turned over on his stomach and thought. And when Sanku was thinking all about this, he was feeling you can say unbearable. He was feeling unbearable, and he was very you can say depressed. I have no alternative but to pick it up tomorrow. Sanku thought that he had no other option, and he had to pick the watch the next day. He thought that anyhow he had to pick the watch the next day. Will it not fetch at least 20 rupees? Sanku thought that at least the cost worth rupees 20. At least he imagined himself. Even 15 will do. He also imagined even it will fetch 15 rupees. 15 plus 8 and half is 23 and half. He added up the money. If he would fetch the watch and he would be able to sell the watch at least 15 rupees, so 15, and he will get 8 and half rupees from the office, from his work, so it will be 23 and half rupee. So in this way Sanku added up the money. It will fetch more than 15, and he also felt that it will fetch more than 15 rupees. He would able to pay his debt and live in peace. He thought that with that he would be able to pay his debt and live in peace. A life free from debts. He thought that his life will be free from debts. With a feeling of relief, he drifted into a light sleep. And thinking this and feeling, you can say, feeling relaxed himself, he drifted. Drifted means tossing and turning. His finally slept. He tossing and turning, he slept. He got into a light sleep. तो इस प्रकार यहाँ कह सकते हैं कि शंकु सभी कर्जों से मुक्त होते हुए, जीवन को सभी कर्जों से मुक्त करते हुए, ऐसा सोचते हुए वह करवटें बदली, उसने करवटें बदली और हल्की सी निद्रा में सो गया। It was morning. What are you still sleeping? Now it was morning time. What are you still sleeping? Sanku's wife said, gently shaking his shoulders. It was morning, and Sanku's wife went to him and said, "What? Are you sleeping? Are you still asleep?" And she shook his shoulders. She shook his shoulders. It is long after sunrise. Sanku raised his head at once. She also said that it is long after sunrise. The sun has risen. It has passed a lot of time. Sanku raised his head at once. Sanku at once raised his head. His wife picked up the young child who was crawling up to her and asked Sanku. His wife picked up the younger child who was crawling. Crawling means creeping, crawling on the floor. And so she picked up the crawling child and asked Sanku. Then asked Sanku, "Don't you have to go to work today?" She asked, "Don't you have to go to work today?" "Oh yes," he said, and got out of bed. He said that, "Oh yes, I want to go to work." And he got out of the bed. He stepped down into the courtyard in a hurry, and very soon he got down into the courtyard, watching the golden rays of the morning sun piercing the lush bamboo foliage on the eastern side and brightening the old palm leaf thatch. So telling her that he would like to go to the office, he suddenly went down the courtyard, and he was watching the golden rays of the morning sun which were piercing, जो चीड़ रही थी, जो भेद कर आ रही थी, lush bamboo foliage. Lush bamboo foliage means flourishing or thriving, developing, फलते फूलते और पत्तों को भेद कर जो कह सकते हैं कि सूर्य की रोशनी पूर्व से आ रही थी, एंड ब्राइटनिंग द ओल्ड पाम लीव्स थैच, और जो सीधे जाकर के पाम के पत्तों पर या छप्पर पर पड़ रही थी और उसको चमकीला कर रही थी, उसको चमका रही थी। उनको देखते हुए शंकु आगे बढ़ गया, आगे निकला, कोर्टयार्ड पर निकल कर आया। He washed his face and hands as usual, and as usual he washed his face and hands. Put on his working clothes. He put on his working clothes. उसने अपने काम करने वाले कपड़े पहने, and was about to leave for his factory. And he was about to leave his factory. He was about to leave his factory. He washed working clothes. He was about to leave his factory when his wife said, when he was about to leave for the factory, his wife said, "Listen, you must buy some ointment for the child." She said that you must purchase some ointment. Ointment means mallam hota beta, for some child. I she threw a commanding look at him. Sanku's wife threw a commanding. She gave a command to Sanku. Sanku felt that each of the sores on the child's festering body was staring at him, and Sanku was feeling as the sores on the child's body festering. Festering means uh, becoming septic. So you can say that he was feeling like each sore on the child's body was festering body. The child's festering body was staring. उस बालक के बदन का प्रत्येक निशान और घाव ऐसा महसूस हो रहा था कि जैसे उसकी तरफ घूर रहे हों. बॉडी वॉज स्टेरिंग एट हिम आ ग्रूसम वे. बहुत ही भयानक तरीके से, बहुत ही हॉरिबल वे में उस बालक की तरफ, शंकु की तरफ उस बालक के शरीर पर घाव के निशान शंकु को देख रहे हों. ऐसा महसूस हो रहा था शंकु को. A moment passed in silence. A moment passed in silence. What sort of ointment? Sanku asked asked like a fool. Sanku asked like a fool that what sort of ointment do you want? Ointment for the sores. Sores means ghav. Continued the wife. The wife said that ointment for the sores. You mean you have not seen the sores all over the child's body? Sanku's wife said that you mean you have not seen the sores all over the child's body? Yes. How many paise worth of ointment? Sanku said, how many paise worth the ointment will be? Sanku's wife answered that at least 13 paise worth. We must apply it for 3 days at least. और हमें इसको लगभग 3 दिन तक लगाना पड़ेगा. Sanku began to walk with bent head. So speaking or speaking for yes, Sanku began to walk with bent head. और सिर को झुकाकर शंकु आगे बढ़ने लगा, चलने लगा. Please, she called out in shocked voice. Sanku looked back. Again, Sanku's wife requested, please. At that time, Sanku looked back. She spoke gently, and at this time, Sanku's wife spoke very gently. Please bring 2 ripe bananas when you come back in the evening. She requested to bring 2 ripe bananas when he would come back from the office, from the work. From the work, not from the office, from the work. The baby starts crying at night, and she told him that the baby starts crying at night, and I have no milk to give him, and she did not have milk for the child. She did not have milk for the child. She stood there pulling up her blouse with her left hand, and she was standing there and she was pulling her blouse with her left hand. Then Sanku noticed her belly bulging out. He saw that her belly was bulging out. Bulging out means, students, you can say coming out. Was it another burden on the way? Sanku was thinking that it was another burden. It means a new baby was about to come in their life or in their family. So it was another burden for Sanku. Sanku was stunned. Sanku was surprised, astonished. He cursed himself. Sanku cursed himself, and with a deep sigh, he resumed his walk to the factory. And with a sigh, he started his work for the factory, or he worked for the factory. So students, from here, listen, I will explain in the next video, and I hope you have understood the explanation what I have explained. Okay, have a nice day.